man, it first starts with belief. I believe. I know you believe. Let's get this W, boy. Fly, Eagles, fly. If there is one team that can upset the GOAT, that has the belief that they can upset the GOAT, man, it is the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's go, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Let's go. It's playoff time, boys. It's playoff time. Now look. People might be saying, oh, it's going to be a rout. There's no way that the Eagles can upset the Buccaneers. You might be watching this thinking, there is no way the Eagles can upset the Buccaneers. But I'm here to tell you, there is a way. If there is a how, there is a way. I don't know if that's how it goes, but best believe that there is a way to beat the GOAT. And it first starts with the belief. Guys like Jason Kelsey and Lane Johnson, guys like those guys, man, they beat the GOAT. They beat the GOAT in 2018 in that 2017-2018 Super Bowl. And they are going to instill the belief that this Eagles team can beat this Buccaneers squad. Now, look, this Buccaneers team is looking pretty dang good. I mean, they put up 41 points against the Panthers. They put up 31 points in one half. This offense is explosive, right? They're explosive. One thing the Eagles cannot do is get off to a slow start. They love to get off to a slow start. But with the Buccaneers, you can't do that. For 4 quarters, the offense has to play well. They have to move the chains. Miles Sanders. Last time we played the Bucs in the regular season, Miles Sanders had 9 carries. That is unacceptable. A guy like him, now we're going to see what's happening with his injury status, and I'm going to have another video later on this week that's going to talk about Miles Sanders, his impact. Is he going to be available? We're going to talk about all of that. But let's just say that Miles Sanders is around maybe 85% healthy, around there. Let's just be optimistic. We're going to need him to get at least 15 carries. We're going to need Boston Scott to run the ball. We're going to need Jordan Howard to have his explosive runs. So the running game that has been the key with this Eagles team since we smacked the Lions 44-6, that has been our calling card for this season and is the main reason why we're in the playoffs right now. So number 1, it starts with belief. Number 2, it starts with our running game. Number 3, it starts with Jalen Hurts. Now, the last time the Buccaneers played us in the regular season, right, Jalen Hurts was 12 for 26. That is below 50% completion percentage. 50%. Jalen Hurts did not have a good game. But I think that it's lessons learned that he can see from that game, right? You can learn a lot of lessons from a game lost versus a game that you won. So best believe the Eagles will look back at their tape, be like, yo, first of all, we didn't run the ball how we wanted to. They had 19 carries for the entire game and only 100 yards, right? That's night and day compared to the Eagles team right now. And we're not going to talk about that Cowboys game because, again, that was an aberration. That was a preseason game. But aside from that game, we have had them. We've been the most run-dominant team in this league in this later stretch of this NFL season. So the run game has got to be on point. We can't just rush for 100 yards in a game. We're going to need guys like Dallas Goedert to be that security blanket for Jalen Hurts. We're going to need Devontae Smith to really have that monster game, that breakout game that, we all been really waiting for. Like, I'm talking about, I need a $120. I need a $120 and 2 TDs from my guy, Devontae Smith. And he got it in him, but we just got to see it. But again, it first starts with belief. Do you believe? Because I believe we can beat the GOAT. Now, I actually wanted us to play the Buccaneers over the Rams simply because of the belief part. A lot of these teams are scared to face Tom Brady. They're scared to face the GOAT. We are not scared. We embrace that underdog role. Now, look, if I wasn't a broke college student, I would go to Tampa Bay. I would be there deep with my guys. And we would be, I had my dog mask. I had my skis, man. We would be underdogs. Underdogs. But again, it first starts with belief, and that's what this Eagles team has. They're gonna be playing like, you know what? We're not even supposed to be here. People said that we were supposed to have 5 wins, 4 wins this season. Well, guess what? They defied expectations, and we are in the playoffs. The Buccaneers are the ones that are Super Bowl champs that have, the weight on their shoulders in terms of having having the expectations to repeat as champions, having expectations to get to the Super Bowl twice again, right? It's all the pressure on them, but we're playing free. And a team that's playing free, you saw earlier this day with the Jaguars and the Colts. The Jaguars, the Jaguars they were carefree. They were free. They were playing free. The Colts were the ones that were playing tight. They were like, hey, man, we got to make the playoffs, all this stuff. Guess what? They ended up folding. And look, I think that at the end of the day, this Buccaneers team is going to fold. But again,